Howdy y'all, welcome on in. My swimming Thor, what's the tavern? Hopefully you guys are well. Hope everything is going well. That being said, today, we continue with the Long Dark, carrying on to chapter 2, and working on being in the outdoors and start becoming a huntsman. Hopefully working with a mysterious stranger who is inevitably a hunter, and hopefully help him out with his bear problem. If you guys are enjoying the content, liking and subscribing always does help, as well as hit notification bell as well. Let us know when I go live. Otherwise, though, just hanging out in general is always the best thing you could possibly do. So, with that being said, I am going to be using a checkpoint.
Now the pale morning sings of forgotten things. She plays the tune for those who wish to overlook the fact that they've been blindly deceived by those who preach and pray and teach.
Grow.
But she falls short and the night explodes in laughter. Don't you come here and say I didn't warn you about the way your world can alter, and oh how you try to command it all still. Every single time it all shifts one way or the other. And I'm a goddamn coward, but then again so are you. And the lions roar, the lions
There's our hunter.
roar, as me evading and hollering for you, and I never really knew what to do. And every once in a while I sing a song for you that would rise above the mountains and the stars and the sea. And if I wanted it to, it would lead you back to me.
Right then. Hey, Nito. Hope you're doing well. I know that may not be your actual name, that's what it shows me on here. Be nice and warm.
Bear.
Hey,
Damn it. Not again. No. The lights.
We saved you
Hey.
from a bear attack, by the way.
all good.
Bear!
Brother.
Easy. Take it easy.
How you doing, Lee Nito?
Who are you?
Name's Mackenzie. I'm the one who saved you from the bear.
You kill it?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so. But I hit it. Maybe scared it away.
Not the way you shoot.
Glad your memory's coming back.
Dang.
Shit. He got me good this time.
This time?
Me and the old bear go back a ways.
Really?
Yes.
Apparently.
There's unfinished business between us.
I bandaged you up, but you're in bad shape.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere to get medical help?
What? You mean like a hospital? Out here? Nah. Nothing like that.
Of course.
I see you have a radio. Can we call for help?
No. Radio's been dead for the past few days.
Okay.
I can't raise any of the usual channels. I'm not sure why.
Well, you'll need some stronger meds to avoid infection. And for the pain.
You some kind of doctor?
No. But I've been around doctors enough to know you'll be in trouble soon. Unless you get some better help than I can give you.
Right. Well, Closest help is probably in Milton. Back the way you came.
There's nobody left to help you there. The town's pretty much deserted. There was a fire and...
Damn. My next town's days away.
Of course.
I'm wrecked. But if you leave now, you might be able to...
You won't last days like this. Must be another way.
There's someone who might help. But we can only reach them by radio.
Okay.
So, we're back to where we started. There's got to be somewhere nearby that might have medical supplies, or another radio we can use.
You might find some comms gear, or parts, in the old Carter Dam.
Okay.
Probably ancient stuff, though. That place has been abandoned for years. It used to have a first aid room. Might still be some old meds there, too. Something strong enough to maybe numb this pain.
Hang in there. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Wait. Wait.
Spit it out.
The old bear.
It's called the Long Dark.
He's still out there.
The Long
We
Dark.
won't finish the job.
It's in the description. I'll check it.
Okay.
You know how to get to the description on a short.
Here.
Otherwise, I have a main video that you can look at
Take
in
my
the
rifle.
description.
You won't
Take a
kill
look.
him, but you might scare him off again.
Right.
Watch out. The dam. Unstable.
Wait, what?
Dang.
What do you mean unstable?
Yeah.
Damn it. He's passed out.
It's a beautiful game. I like the watercolor art. I think it's wonderful. Alright. First things first is I gotta unload all my stuff. Repair clothing items, the wood trapper. Okay, so we still have everything from last time. Good, good, good. Alright, so... Oh, it's infinite. Okay. Cool. First things first, I need to drop all my uncured guts. Yeah. And then the unfinished rabbit hides. Does it just say indoors? Is that all it says? Okay. That doesn't necessarily matter how that goes about then. All right then. See what he's got in the locker. Nothing. Okay, good. So that means everything that I don't need immediately is going to go in here. I'm only going to keep 3 bandages. I don't need that many. Can opener. Cattail heads. Coal. Cow. I'll put the cooking pot in here since I already have one over there I can use and borrow. Okay, we got cured guts of all kinds. Rabbit hides. Distress pistols good for wolves. Keep a couple regular flares for something goes wrong. Hey Fury. I'm doing good. How are you, my man? How is it going? Zap bar, herbal tea, jerry can, that, painkillers, peanut butter, peaches. I'll probably actually keep the rifle ammo somewhere else along with some of my tools. In fact, I might actually move that and put it in the drawer along with that. Try to keep some semblance of organization here.
Thank goodness.
Oh. Alright. Just just mostly want to put tools in here that I don't need, like bullets. Sewing kit, tools, keep the pry bar. Magnification kit. Keep the matches on me as I need it. Coffee. Coffee. I don't need this much water. Oh. Well, I have a pair of socks at least. Okay. Got pork and beans, cooking pot, candy bar. So that's where we're at, and that's where the dam is. Great. It's a wonderful place for it to be. Pot on there. And I don't care about this old can, so it's gonna just go in this corner. Bars, don't need as many flare gun, pistol, ammo. At least we have a decent weight, so I can't complain about that. Well, he says I gotta take it just in case. So bring some rounds. Oop. Okay. Now we look at the tasks. So, gotta go to the abandoned dam. I gotta redo this again. I gotta snare another rabbit again. Just fine. Alright then.
That trapper's my key to getting out of here. You better not die on me.
I have all my old clothes from before we left, so. Sure, we're in here. No, since I gotta start working on survival things, I might as well start working with the medical stuff first. Some of that. Some of this. This. I don't really know if I need sticks, knowing I have a fire going, but we'll see. At least know where they're at. Okay. Feel decently warm, decently awake, decently well stuffed and thirst managed. So, I'm gonna do a bit of searching in the area. The only thing I wish the quick menu told you is how much weight you have on you at any given time. Not gonna lie, it makes it kind of hard to know if I have enough weight or not. But what are you gonna do? Anyway, firewood. Just gotta find reishi mushrooms and rose hip. For now, though, I guess I'll just go ahead and just go to the old dam. So. try to keep an eye out for everything else I need. She got crows. That dead body. Speaking of which, I put a lot more bullets in here. Yeah.
I could use this.
I'll leave it. Hey, Cody. I'm heading to the old dam. At the moment. Hope you're doing well. But these are some arrows later. The fletchlings. Currently, I'm just trying to get to the railroad so I can head that way. Hope you're doing well. Like, these guys are really tucked to the mountain. He's a bit more of a proper mountain man than the rest of the people so far. Better than the other person we've met. Right then. Oh, does it? Oh, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. It was meant to be more of a relaxed look than anything else. If it makes you feeling better, it's a short shirt. It's a short sleeve, so it isn't overly formal. Actually, in the event that I find some rabbits, I want to be able to snag them. Oh, speaking of which, yeah. How about you? Okay, I still make the rabbit mitts in the hat. Good. That'll be nice to make. Yeah, I am. How about you, Cody? Initial time? Good. Anything interesting you boys are up to? Or are you guys just hanging out and chilling? No? Nothing exciting either? That you find exciting or interesting? Do you give one credit to the snow? It's very quiet. It is uneasily quiet. There it is, I see it. Okay. It's off. Look, man, I don't want anything to do with you either, Wolf. Okay, if I can make that building, I can get away from it. I can take shelter from it for now. Save my flares for later. If I'm gonna hunt a wolf, I think I'd rather sneak up on it and pop it. Alright. I got away from the wolf for now. Let's see. Frozen angler. Bullet. Hand. Cooler.
Thank goodness.
Storm lantern. Plenty of books. Due to the usually cool weather this year, we're shutting down this place. Rail truck. Okay. Interesting information. It comes from the wolf. There are wolves in the game that will hunt you down because it's not exactly very plentiful food. So they will inevitably try to hunt you down, basically, as a food source. So yeah, there was a wolf following me. He saw me and it was trailing me, trying to get a quick bite to eat. But I was keeping my distance from the poor thing. So thankfully, it did not get the chance to catch up. Oh, I need a rifle cleaning kit to repair this. Oh. Didn't know that. Whetstone, that's helpful. Resharpen my axe now.
I could use this.
I'll take the extra line. I don't know if I want any of these materials. I might collect it all and then put it all in a spot. Get the cooler, I guess. I might just do that real quick. Hold on. That way, if I come back later, I can just look through the thing and be like, okay, here's what everything is here. What do I want to take and what do I not want to take? I definitely don't need the wood at the moment, especially since I have the fire nearby from the guy who has an infinite fire if I don't get back before the nightfall. So. And then I'm probably gonna come back here anyway on my way back, so I'll come back and collect everything I want. For now, I just want to lighten the load. Lighten fuel, don't line. I'll keep that on me because I do want to make it into whatever. I need that for a drink. Don't need that. That'll get loaded into the gun. That goes in there, and that goes in there. Sure. Keep the soda. Might need it. Alright. That's why this game's all about weight management. Ooh.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Wait, cabin number 3, you say? Well, I say here, boy, I'm gonna go check that out. Eventually. Computer, salt crackers, stacks of paper. Nothing. Alright, upstairs. Drop off all the stuff in here real quick. It's a very chill game as long as you know what you're doing. It can be very relaxing. As long as you know what you're doing. Because when it comes to the wolves, they don't always tend to attack you. It's just they do their thing, stalking you. Most of the time, as long as you keep good pace, you don't stop too much, you pretty much stay ahead of them at all times. And they'll just follow you a lot, so you can't really stop and stay as much as you would like. But other than that, it's pretty much relaxing. You can just ignore them. But yeah, don't let that part bother you. Metal, stack papers.
This stuff will come in handy.
Throw that downstairs. Nothing. Socks. Trail boots. Nice. Okay. Relatively nice. Bedroll.
That'll come in handy.
Oh, they're about the same. Looks like that's everything. Alright. Store all this away, keep it all the thing. So, you can break your leg. If you're more tired, you actually can break your leg or fracture it more easily. The depending thing is how tired you are. So, if you're not overly tired, you won't break your leg. But if you are a little tired, you might end up twisting your ankle. So you have to be kind of monitoring of how tired you are before you do anything overly crazy. Weight also comes into play into it. Usually it's the weight that gets you, though. It's never usually your tiredness, so it's usually the weight. If you have too much stuff on you, you will eventually bust your legs. So you have to be very considerate of how tired you are when you're making a hike. So it's a little in depth. Just a little bit. The biggest thing is the cold that kills you, if not the animals. The cold is usually where you get bit in the butt, because it can really affect you if you're not paying attention to the weather. Like you try to go on a hike or something while it's cold out. Do I go to cabin number 3 or do I continue on my journey to the dam? And we'll just go to cabin 3, it's fine. But it's not really a jump mechanic, you can't really jump. I guess I should have said that, you can't jump. Nope, there's multiple. If you were here for the first episode, this is an episodic journey. In the survival game, there's a lot of maps, but in this one, there's only a few. In the first episode, you're in an area called Milton, and you're basically living outside of an old ghost town. And then from there, here he comes. Oh. Get off! Things like that can also happen. Great. And things like this can happen as well. So you kind of have to monitor what you're doing. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of a sketchy moment, to be honest. That was probably not the best play. I also didn't realize that thing wasn't reloaded, so that was my stupidity. But on Survival, there's more maps than the ones that you get to play in the story, as far as I know. As far as I'm aware of. basically in the fishing hut. Maybe I can find some antibacterial stuff. Oh, got a hunting knife.
Excellent.
Right. Nope. I think I need painkillers and I need antiseptic. I mean, thankfully for now I'm fine. I'm not in a bad situation, so I'm not overly worried about everything right now. This isn't exactly the situation I wanted to be in, but what are you gonna do? So the lore as to why we're here is because we were helping our ex-wife try to fly a case, which is on our person, to this island called Great Bear, which is where we're on. And inevitably, though, we crashed because the northern lights caused an issue. And so now we are stuck trying to survive, trying to find our ex-wife, who we still kind of love. And hopefully trying to find her, make sure she's okay. Which, like I said, is currently what we're trying to do.
I think I can use this.
Okay, we may have to go with the next best thing in terms of antiseptic. I won't have any painkillers, but I can treat it with old man's beard. Yes. Okay. Well, we're not perfect, but we'll be okay. Unfortunately, the pain is just gonna have to go away in time. I don't have a choice. So. First things first, I'm gonna go and load this real quick. Get those bullets out of my inventory. Yeah, it's basically the lowdown of why we're here in the middle of nowhere. And we just left Milton trying to find our ex-wife, but we inevitably got kind of caught up in trying to help this old man survive the situation at the moment. Well, considering I have a hunting knife now, I think I'm going to go ahead and drop this now. Piece of trash. So she's a doctor. I will say that. She's a doctor. And she kind of left without us. So she kind of went on her own decision. So, yeah. And she can survive. She's fine. You eventually get to play as her soon. Once you hit episode 3, I think. You eventually get to play as her. So. Okay, I do want the books, but I might have to start mitigating what I actually take and what I don't take. Painkillers?
This'll come in handy.
Ah. I'll take it. Maybe tear it down for cloth. Yeah, she's not kidnapped. She just left us because she didn't know where we were, I guess, and she just kind of left. Because we both went down a plane crash, so. Well, I think if I remember right, they divorced over the reality of the fact that they lost their child. And they were both grieving, and I guess he didn't really show a lot of emotion with the situation, so she divorced him. So I don't necessarily think that she divorced him just because, whatever reasons, it was over grief and they didn't feel like they were connecting over it. So, crap hit the fan, and yeah. Small illustrated being looked by someone particular, hard to imagine as here is quite sparse. A. Heading to the clear cut. Put some supplies aside for us away from prying eyes. If you need something, look for the old stump between two log piles. Okay, so I'm looking for an old wooden area. And I can find some stuff. Alright. I might have to head back and drop off the stuff I found so far. So yeah, they didn't divorce for, as reasons as you may believe. I believe it wasn't the right reason to divorce, period, but yeah. Kind care. No, but I've heard of it. Isn't that thing kind of like a giant walking simulator, basically? As well. I've seen like little snippets of the game. I haven't seen like a lot of it, but I've seen a few things here and there. Alright. So as a side quest, I need to find all the keys for the lake houses. That'll be a side quest and have to achieve. Death Stranding, the one that got mentioned by a Fury here. Or are you asking what game it is, Cody? What this game is? So this is The Long Dark. Then again, you may already knew that, so. My gosh, it's ketchup chips.
Hope I can still eat this.
That's something you don't see every day. Some ketchup chips. Right. Well, I'm going to attempt to hit that last. It's very goofy. That's fair. That was very good. I never tried it. Just never. I don't know. I've never been big on those type of games. When it comes to playing things, I have a very particular, distinct thing I like. And usually a lot of games I find don't really have that distinct style, so. It's getting cold outside. Hair. They saw me. Let's be quick.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. Should be good. I think with the way things are going, I think I'm going to have to inevitably hunt the wolves. No. So everything in this game, for the most part, has already been generated. You're literally just living out of already made structures. So you basically have to learn to live with whatever you get. So this isn't like, you know, Stranded Deep or the Forest or those type where you can build your own base. This is more realistic in the fact that you more than likely will just live out of whatever you can find. Now you can build like a snow hut for temporary sake, but it's hard to make. It takes a while, and time is a resource, and so you kind of have to dedicate some time to making one if you are going to do it. Which I doubt I will be doing. So, but looks like I'm here for the night. Alright, let me store the rest of everything else I found on the chest upstairs. I'm just gonna store stuff for now, and then I'll figure out what I want to actually take out. I'm not sure I actually want to eat that. Drinking that for the night. Honestly, if I'm actually worried about firewood, if it's not too cold in here, I might just let it ride. Hook. Definitely no herbal tea. Which I might keep the soda. It's kind of nice to have. Yeah, everything is basically generated, and all you're basically doing is just living out of it. And it was kind of already... I guess, I don't know how to explain it. It's basically already, it's always been here. This is just how the game was made when they designed it. Basically. I'm just gonna check that, see if it's actually worth wearing. Not really. It has a mystical element, though. At some point in the game, you find out that the Aurora Borealis is actually what's causing some of the weirdness in the game. Mostly with the wolves and the bear and some of the animals. They tend to get hostile somewhere around the night, and you find out that if Aurora Borealis is out, it's what's causing it. So... need some tinder. Book. Cattail head.
Come on. Come on.
I feel that. I was pretty sure I have a pot here, so I can actually make some tea. I mostly just need to warm up my other tea, but I can at least make a patch of coffee for tomorrow morning. Yeah. Alright. Take 9 minutes. How long does it take to repair this parka? 51 minutes. No, sir. I don't think I will. I'll break down a pillow, though. That warm up for a little bit. Also got to try a little bit of Subnautica 2 today. It's actually really good so far. I think whoever was ever doing it, I think has done a wonderful job. Sleep 9 hours, I guess. Oh, I can't see. And it's cold, but whatever, it's coffee. Food-wise. Chocolate. Yummy. Come on. Say if I'm gonna work on repairing this coat, I might as well do it in light. So, see if this thing's even worth it. Nope, still dark. Waiting for the daylight anyway. Alright, let's see if it's actually better than one of my other coats. So, it has less water resistance, less defense, but it's better at the wind and that. I mean, I'm tempted. I ain't gonna lie. I might just wear it for now, but I might keep the Mackinac for defense, because I may also just not need it right now. But I'll wear it. I'm ready for the snow, Mom. Jesus, Lord Almighty, I can't see. Maybe it's not that dark. Oh, no, it's not that dark at all. It's a little cold, but I think I can deal with that. Maybe we might be able to make it to the lookout tower by the morning, so... I just have to remember how to get up there. Actually, can I check? How do you get up there? That was also one of the... Oh, I actually want to go grab that first. I guess I could search the train on the way back. Yeah, I guess I could just do that. What do you mean by that? I'm not exactly sure what that means. know if I have a ton some deer, but not yet. I think I'm going over here to the right. Some sort of schedule of games to stream that you published. Not really, because I could make a plan. I'm not saying I can't. I could, but the problem is that when you have God as your leader, you don't necessarily know what he wants to do like that far ahead. So a lot of times I just have to kind of just do it on a whim, which I know makes it kind of hard for some people to like tune in for some stuff and otherwise. The best I could say is like you can ask what I might be playing ahead of time, but I can't honestly give you a good opinion at what it will be, just because of how he operates sometimes. You know, I wish I could, you know. I could give a confident answer. But all I can basically say is that, currently I don't have too many plans after this, but we'll figure it out. I know that with Subnautica 2 being out, that's on my list. I would like to play that. There is... What else is there? There is Batman eventually coming out soon. That's on my list. Lego Batman. There's 007 that's on my list at some point. Beyond that, I can't think of too many others.
Made it through another night.
To be bluntly honest with you. That wolf is moving so weirdly. Gummit. Okay. We're gonna have to do the whole buckaroo switch. Just in case something goes wrong. Okay. Now I just get medicines. No, because I always know that when it comes to games that come out, especially Subnautica, there are already gonna be a lot of people pouncing on that, like it's like these wolves on a rabbit. Everyone always does that. New game comes out, everyone's hoping to do something with it. With the stuff I do, I try not to do that because, you know, being a minister has a bit more importance on being available for whatever it could be to reach someone's heart. So I have to kind of be a bit concerned more about what's actually going to authentically touch someone's life. When it comes to new games, no one's actually going to ever stay long enough to actually probably do some ministry with them. That's not like a definite, but I just known that to be the case sometimes. So, as much as I would like to do it on a day one release, just because of the way things are, I try not to. I thought about it though. Don't get me wrong, I thought about playing it first day release. So yeah. I think that's just better anyway. Lets everyone kind of... It also kind of lets the bugs settle out of the game. Because I have a feeling with Subnautica there are going to be some bugs that I'd rather not really stream about on. So, if anything, I get to let it kind of just settle itself out. And then once it's kind of in a playable state that I can actually authentically enjoy with stream, then I'll run it. More or less. I played a little bit though, and I thought it was fun. I thought Subnautica was fun. And I thought it was fairly well designed, and I'm happy to see that it came out okay in spite of all the drama that's come up with it. Bingo, there it is.
I've been looking for you. Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Nice. Not seeing any buildings. So. Alright, I do want to go back to that tower now. I need to warm up really badly. And I'm guessing this is the path to the fire lookout.
Can't feel my hands.
Just give me a minute, brother. We're gonna go warm up. Okay, this is not the route to the tower I thought it was gonna be. But whatever. We're already on the trail. I'm not gonna go back now. This is tower. I think they're fine. I've played a few here and there on my own. I think this is an indie game, and I think they're always fun to play if they're decent enough. And I try not to judge them too harshly, of course, because they are an indie game. I think they're fun. They can always be fun.
I could use this.
I don't need the extra flare. I'll see.
What have we here?
Alright, we're about to start a fire anyway, so no worries. Insufficient meal. Oh, I need tinder.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, I'll just drop something instead. Right, I think I could turn into tinder by chance. Nope. Fudge. Well, I don't have a choice. What can I drop? I guess a firewood log can go.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
Refill this. What else can I do? .041. There. Speeding. I'm speeding. What about you, Fury? What about your thoughts on indie games? Come on, come on. If I can make it to the train cars, I think I'll be okay. Keep running. Fudge. Make it up the hill, make it up the hill, make it up the hill. Side to side, side to side, side to side. Ow. That was gonna happen. But it was one of those risks I had to take to get up here, so. Okay, I'm up here at least, that's all that matters. Fudge. Creative and passionate. Makes you say that. I can't aim for crap right now. Gotta go. Okay. I think I'm far enough away from the wolves not to worry about it. I first sprained my ankle. Okay, where the heck is the entrance to this stupid thing? Come on. Don't strain your ankle yet. Right, here's the path. We're almost there, buddy. Just hang in there. Get a nice toasty fire going on up there. It's also lighten the load. A lot of things. I ain't gonna lie, Milton is such a safety blanket. It does not put you ready for weather and stuff in this game at all. It's just such a safety blanket. This part of the map is just deadly wilderness all the time. Get up here and warm up. Get up here and warm up. Should hopefully be able to avoid hypothermia. Anything on the outside for me to use? Nope. Whew. Safe. Okay. Okay, since I'm warming up, I'm not gonna worry about trying to actually warm up. No, this was readable. If this message is found meant for someone, hopefully you'll be able to decipher it. Fortunately, there are a handful of recognizable landmarks and a bold arrow pointing to a large X. Alright. Find the cache near the entrance to the Forlorn Muskeg region. Okay, I need to find something to store stuff in. What do we have for storage besides the medical table over here? Here we go. Okay, I need Hank's lockbox key.
I think I can use this.
Okay. And it's 5 kilograms. It's better than nothing. I don't need this. I generally just store some of the food in here. Keep those. The crackers in there. Oh, tomato soup in there. Transfer all that. The heck? For some reason, my game's busted at the moment. I don't know what happened. My game got busted for like a second. Still granola bar. I should probably just need to get the rest of those up. Get rid of them. A little rifle cartridge. I don't have Tinder. There we go. Actually, I might. This makes more sense. Don't even need accelerant. I'm gonna keep the accelerant in case of another emergency like we just had. Cook up some warm soup. Go ham.
That did it.
That it did. I might leave those behind. No, 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 no. Just drop it. What do you think I'm saying? I don't even understand. Apparently, seems to think I wanna. Oh, I wanna like freaking open it.
Could end up being useful.
There you go. Alright, at this point, you're gonna go in here. Because I've had enough with you. I want my beans. Well, so far I'm okay. I'm not really worried about making water. The rest of the stuff can just stay here for now. Okay. Here's a question. How much inventory do I have? What can I drop? I guess one thing I can definitely do is I can definitely drop these for now. I'm gonna hope I can come back and find those, hopefully. Or find that pair of pants. We mash these down into less and warm up. Also, I think maybe make a couple more bandages. I've used a lot of those up trying to deal with my wounds from the wolf attack and the sprained ankle. Hopefully I can come back and find these. As far as I know, there was no way I could store that in there. So. Alrighty then. Oh, great. It's foggy out now. I think I'd rather deal with fog, though, than I think I'd rather deal with cold. At least with the fog, I can manage. As I'm careful. Sick. So be it. Trying to break my ankle. So that's just the other bullets I have in my pocket. So the bullets I actually have available to shoot in the cartridge are the ones that are marked by this the bullet logo. And then the 4 is the amount of bullets I have in reserve in my pocket. Or bag or hootenanny. That's all that means. I get it, it's confusing, I get it. So. I still will break my leg if I don't. guess we'll see what's in the derailment. In this one. Oh, no, you're fine. I think it's just as confusing, to be honest with you. It is kind of hard to tell, like, what's that supposed to mean in comparison. So, you're fine. It's an honest, reasonable question.
That'll come in handy.
I swear, the amount of dang-gum sewing kits I found in this part of the map game is incredible. Hey, back speaking of which, where is this? Oh, okay. You want some, mate? Hey, you want some? I will pop you in the mouth. You know, by most attempts, at this point, the wolf would piss off, by the way, but this thing must be really starving if it's, like, genuinely hunting me down. Then again, even this is kind of out of character for a wolf like this. It's like you don't have food, dingbat. Go find a deer. Piece of crap. All of me at once, I guess. Sucker. Oh, sounds like it left. It gave up the chase. Nope, I take that back.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, hello. Sucker. That's actually better than my other ones. Is it better than these, actually? That is fine, actually. That is perfectly fine. I might have to literally go back and get those other ones and put on 2 pairs of the same pants. Yes, that is a dead person. And we have taken whatever we can from their unfortunate circumstance.
What have we here?
Ooh! Better than matches! Alright, looks like the wolf took the piss and ran off. Hold on a second. Okay. That just looked odd. That tree looked odd, and I just want to make sure it wasn't my brain being weird. Do what? Okay, this is probably about the one instance of where I wish the fog would go away. Maybe we can start singing. Fog, fog, go away. Come again another day. Oh, that didn't work. Oh well. Alright, what's the weight differential? Well, I'll tell you what. I don't like how that heals the problem, because I just drank it and it just went into my body. You little freak. Fine. I guess you can follow me. Would you be quiet back there? I'm trying to have a nice walkable, peaceful time to walk along this road. think you asked for some peace and quiet, you'd be able to get that, but apparently no. Dump, 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 dump.
Carter Dam. This place has seen better days.
No kidding. Mushies! Alright. Stop wasting time and getting here.
Hope I can still eat this.
I have to lighten the load again.
I could use this.
Alright, so you can hold 15 kilograms. I can accept that. For now, I'm gonna put these in here. I'm gonna put a couple of these in here. I've noticed that with the wolves, they are not helping. I'll put this in here for now so I can carry more stuff while I'm busy in the mine, I guess. For lack of a better term. I don't need no dumb can. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so I should be enough for 3 Rishi teas, so I should be able to now stop carrying the Rishis. Mushroom. Yeah, it should be enough for the Rishi teas, so I can just make 3 Rishi teas now. That guy's kind of far for a Rishi tea, but whatever. What you gonna do? Okay. I have found Ducky.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
And I say, boy, open. Ooh. Full sweater. More trail boots. Yippee.
Could end up being useful.
I don't care about any of that. Okay. Is that coat better? Yeah, I would imagine so, more than Mackenzie's. So 2% difference there. That's just a better overall difference. Even in its terrible state right now, I'm down with that. And as for Mackenzie's sweater, I think I could just tear it up real quick. That cloth will be a lot lighter than just being a shirt, so. Hoop-de-doo. How heavy are these, by the way? 1 kilogram. What if I tear it down? Those aren't better than my new boots, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure these things are like so far have been the best boots I've seen. Yeah. Takes an hour and a half. Okay, was that lighter? Yes. By a significant margin. Sleep for 6 hours, wake up, eat and drink, go back to bed. Holy frick, I cannot see. Margaret, are you in here, Margaret? I can't see. What to eat? That Zap bar is pretty freaking legit, man. Lightweight and it gives you so much energy. Dang, go. More hours later. Oh, frick, it's still dark. I'd rather honestly just try to sleep. I don't know if I can sleep for a couple more hours. I'm gonna try. Okay. This had nothing we wanted. Just had a pair of work gloves. How much? I don't know. Would it be worth trying to take this back with me for cloth? Still kind of early in the day. Yeah, we try tearing them down if they don't take too long to tear down. $10, that's fine. Lightens the load, gives me big cured leather at the same time. Like, yeah. Alright. We will come back out here in a little bit. Dang, such violence. No! Close the door!
Holy shit.
Close the door! Hello. How dumb you gotta be not to close that dang gum door. Don't tell me you knocked out for that. Okay.
Unfinished business with the bear, he said.
I'll be safe, he said. Nothing wrong with the bear, he said. No, she didn't say that.
Freezing.
How long was I out here? Frick me, man. Whatever. Kind of like been warm. I mean, like we have some decently warm clothes. I suppose you should be running on adrenaline right now. You shouldn't even be feeling the cold. Assuming we have freaking actual, like, legitimate.
Hello? Anyone here?
This place looks like it's been empty for a while.
You think?
Is it food or...
Brand new, bro. Can I empty that other lantern? Is that even an option? No. I mean, I guess I'm fine. Is there any way to, like, repair it? Takes tools and a repair amount. Oh, no, it just takes scrap metal. Okay. Well, in that case, I can just do that whenever I get back to that one spot. I can just leave this one behind. Okay. a cup of coffee. Yes, please. Nothing.
This'll come in handy.
Sure. Format and wait.
Seems like the quakes did some damage here. Must be what the old guy meant about unstable.
You think so, huh?
This stuff will come in handy.
Celerin. Cool. Kinda like to tell me that I use crouch. But I appreciate it.
That'll come in handy.
Might as well use it. I can barely see in here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Nice. I genuinely wish they would have opened the door a lot bigger than that. I could barely get in there.
What have we here?
Eh. Time for some toilet water. So delicious and bleachy.
What the?
That's not something you want to see. Filtz, Jackson, seen some wolves in the area. Saw bears skulking around the camp. Like it's some warehouse thugs. Great.
Could end up being useful.
Is that in a better condition than mine? Yes. Sorry, ma'am or sir. I don't know if you're. I can't tell. I think it's a sir though. Oh, trash can letter. I'm so blanked off at you. You told me the forest talkers were legit. Da 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 da. Not seeing anything. Oh wait, you owe me big time for bringing those supplies. Well, maybe it might be some supplies about it. It goes to the turbine room. I don't want to go into any of the rooms yet. Just searching around the basics here.
Can't have too much water.
Can't have too much food, brother. At this rate, not too many players either.
Looks like this thing isn't opening unless I can get the power working again. But that's
Great.
a problem for later. I have to get those radio parts.
Alright. Look, a candy cane phone. In here? How about this one? This one? I just don't understand. It was shut down because of seismic activity. Brother. Bruh. There's nothing in anything. Let's go down. Hello, friend.
I could use this.
Bullets on him. Alright, ain't going that way. Got it. Plenty of bullets. I'm gonna be able to freaking kill deer for days. Which I will have to do. I'm gonna have to hunt deer for part of a side quest. Down then up. Alright, not allowed in there. Got it. Got the memo. I'm glad the rate this is going, I might actually be able to transfer over to the new lighter thing. Or the new one. Water bottle. Computer. And eat some granola. Drink some water.
I think I can use this.
I just need to break down my clothes and I should be fine. Ooh. Bruh.
Hope I can still eat this.
Ugh. It said moldy. Oh, actually, let me go through all my food and see if there's anything I don't want to take. Like that. Well, soda seems to be okay. It's mostly just these granola bars that are kind of like scaring me here. I'm gonna try to turn this off. Hopefully it's lit enough in here I can actually tear down some clothes without getting bashed over for it. Not as warm as wool, but better than nothing. Okay, so no, it's not worth it. Harvest that. This is gonna take a minute. Right, that's fine. That can all stay. Mittens. Two of these little toques. No offense, my man. It should not take you 10 minutes to do this. It takes you 5. You have a knife. Pull out your knife and just start tearing it up, man. I guess in like a stitch, if I really need to lower down my amount, I can repair this. I have a few things I can repair to kind of lighten the load. Alright, how do I do it? Am I better now? No more affliction problem? Alright.
Aid station. That sounds like what the trapper needs.
Bruh, we have a crowbar! I doubt it's that well locked. Just put the crowbar in there, give it a good twist, and ta-da! See, the point of having a crowbar then.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Just give me a minute there, Chief. Oh, more ripping up. I need the leather, so I don't really have a choice. I am not wasting 30 minutes for a pair of jeans, dog. Like, I got my limits. I may generally just have to start repairing some stuff if I have a repair kit on me. I do. Awesome. Actions. Repair, please. With a sewing kit or fish and tackle. Where's the sewing machine update? This doesn't take so dang long. You. All just so I can lighten the load. Alright, back on with you.
Must be something we can use to fix the shortwave.
There's the radio parts.
That'll come in handy.
How's my other crowbar doing? Goodbye, other crowbar. Nice. Out of order, huh? Sick.
Is it food or...
Ugh. That food's food. Oh. Light outer layer meant to protect from the wind and water. Has no real warmth value of its own.
Something's gotta go.
Lots to think about. Did not mean to take that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna guess we don't know the code. I found a rose hip. Awesome. Alright then. Alright, I have an idea. Oh, it requires simple tools. Of course it does. Of course it does. So stupid. Okay, I really don't want to carry the dog food. I'm not really a dog food type of guy. I mean, things are dire, but they're not that bad. Wait. That's better than a new ski jacket? Oh, because that top condition. Well, yeah, then. Yeah. Oh, well, I'd rather just keep wearing that. Well, I guess I can wear that, I guess. At least allows me to kind of maneuver a bit. Hour! Jeez. Almighty. If I knew how good this was actually at lighting fires, I would It's so hard, man. Alright, if I don't need this paper. What else do I not want or need? I might just have to risk carrying the extra 2 pounds. I pray I don't sprain myself. Fishing hut. I'll have to do that eventually. Find the cache near the entrance of Forlorn Muskeg. Hold on a second. We'll set hope for the best, I guess.
Industrial strength antibiotics and very strong painkillers. Dangerous. You can get hooked on this stuff. Let's hope we don't need it.
Just genuinely curious. Well, on a good note, I can at least leave behind this. Because at the rate this thing's going, I'm not going to have enough light source anyway left over. So big whoop. I can take the newer one, so...
Too much stuff to carry.
Deal with it. Just try to lighten stuff there. There's not much else I can do in order to lighten the load, unfortunately. Everything else is just managing just to keep me in the stasis. I guess I can have a can of peaches. Guess that won't kill me. There we go.
I'd better check in on that old trapper.
Yep. I say something, boy. We ain't leaving tonight, though. We leaving tomorrow. And we're gonna take it nice and slow. Go bear. I have to make sure this thing's cleared out over here, and then I'll head over to the other one and sleep in that one for the night. I have to make sure I empty this one out to its entirety that I am comfortable with. As long as I'm comfortable with everything I left behind, I'm not going to worry about it. Alright. Oh, I wish the car could just work. It'd be so much nicer to drive a car in the winter, but I can't. There, nothing there. Oh, I forgot about the mountaineering rope. Oh, no. I mean, I guess I can come back. I know where all this stuff is anyway. So, maybe I'll just do that. Yeah, I'll keep the hydrogen peroxide. Get the accelerant. I'm actually gonna leave this behind for now. Well, actually, I guess I could rip it up. Can I break down a pair of shoes? Spy of the night. Yep. Apparently in the night I'm able to just kind of rip things. I'm just kind of able to feel my way through it. Hey, freaking men. Oh, I cannot see. I'm legally blind. Well, with that situation... Oh, do I want to try taking the 5-pound rope? So I know I gotta go pretty far to get where I'm going. I mean, I guess I could try. But I guess what I could do is I could do this. We will save the game before I decide to leave the next day. New save. No, just overwrite this one. Overwrite. Confirm. Accept.
Yeah, this gear.
Okay. And at least that way, if I do end up in a bad situation, I can fix myself. So, all good in the hood. That being said, peaches are looking pretty juicy right now with the weight. I'm honestly about to start scarfing down this and sodas right now just to get rid of them. This doesn't help either. Every point in the leader is a weight. Well, I'm at least 5 pounds overweight just because of that dumb rope. And I'm not even sure what I'm actually going to ever need it for, so. Alright. Load this crap in there. Time to get on the road. I mean, if anything, if I could just get to that tower, I can unload. Or no, I can't. If I can, I'm trying to think where I can get to unload some stuff. If I can just get somewhere I can unload some of my gear, then I could definitely take the rest of the trip. The problem is the tower doesn't really hold any weight. I have that crate by the train I could throw stuff in if I wanted. Speaking of, hold on. Before I do it, I just want to know what keybind it is. What keybind is it for a gun? 2, okay. And if I H and hit 2 again. Okay, so it always pulls up the gun first. Oh, there's also that thing, too. Man, I don't really want to run this far, though, for stuff. I'm fine. I just gotta take my time and be patient. I should be able to make it back without the gear. And then I'll have to make another run out here to collect everything else. Just gotta make it back to the cabin. That's all I gotta do is gotta make it back to the cabin. If I can at least do that, then I can figure things out from there. Because I actually like my main base being where, not really where he is. I guess there's a workbench. Yeah, I guess I can make that main base. Make his home the main base, I guess. Because last time I played this, I made the cabin office the main base, where I kind of operated out of. May have to change up this time. It just means a far run every time I have to leave the house. Is that wolf gonna leave, or am I gonna have to walk right through it? Bruh. I mean, I guess I am downwind from it, so it shouldn't be able to smell me. Oh no, don't turn this way. Okay, walking away. Okay, never mind. Brother. It's not worth it. Honestly, I don't think I'm actually gonna waste a flare. Yeah, I'm able to keep a decent distance from him, so I'm gonna leave him be. He's not causing me problems, I'm not causing him problems, so, you know, it's fine. It's just my little friend who wants to follow me. While I'm compadre, don't follow me. I will say one thing, I might come back later for the manager's camp thing. I can't do that right now. I also need to try to go fishing. I gotta get 5 kilograms of fish. At some point. I was like the wolf said that he looks like pissed off. Actually, I might stop by here and drop off some of the stuff I don't think I need, and then kind of take whatever I do think I want to take with me. That way I kind of even some things out. And to help ease the load on my back, especially like the mountaineering rope. I don't think I'm going to take with me back to the guy's house. It's 5 kilograms of weight that makes really no sense to have in there. Until I know when I'm actually going to need that piece of rope. At least this way I don't have to worry about it. Alright. Yeah, let me drop off that piece of rope upstairs. Rope. Feather can actually go in here for now as well. A lot of the cloth can go in here. I'll take 4 pieces back with me since I already know I'm heading that way anyway. Mostly just that rope I don't want to have with me. The cans as well. Cans are taking a bit of weight. Jacket? Eh. Is there anything in here I want to take with me? Probably like at least like the coffee. The tea. Take the hook. Flares. Jerky. Stuff. Alright, let's just cargo pants. I don't care about that. Lantern fuel. That needs to go in the lantern. Everything else can kind of just stay here, though. Especially, like, the tackle. Actually, I probably just need to leave the tackle here. I have no use for it back at his home. So. That'll help lighten some of the weight as well. I'll just leave a couple players here, it's fine. I don't need to take them all. Alright, I think I'm happy with that decision. Yeah. Is there any food in here I want to take with me back? No. Alright. Alrighty then. Now I can run again. Not risking breaking my leg. I'm also fairly sure I also need to try to find a young sapling for a bow. I just haven't seen it yet. I'll come back for the cache. I know where the cache is, so. I'll just go ahead back to the hut. Should be between those two cliffs. I forgot about this. Sir. Not much you can do here, but it's a cool place though. More roast it. Oh, here's the rabbits. I wonder where these guys were. That's where they've been hiding out. I bet you got to make a trap and set one for them. Eventually. I'm going off course. It's over that way. In fact, actually, how do you make a trap? Your gut reclaimed wood. Oh, okay. That's not a problem. Frame wood might be a bit of a pain, but we'll see what I can do. To the two hills. I just want to see what was kind of back here and see if there's anything worth my time. Evidently there's not. If I ever need wood, I know where to get it. There it is. My home early. It took me a couple days anyway. You best not be dead in there. That as well. I'm actually gonna leave all the food out here because it'll keep it nice and cold. So, the thing I want is stuff that's in cans that might freeze, but then everything else can go in here. Shit like crackers and coffee. Tea can go in here. Refill those. Fill that lantern. All right. Hey, yo, Galoot.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
Take it easy. You're pretty banged up. You're probably a bit delirious, too. I just gave you a shot of some heavy antibiotics. Might feel funny for a while, but it'll help. And you're gonna need some time to recover.
Time? We don't have time. We need to get a message out. It's important.
Okay.
Message? You mean to your friend, asking for medical help?
Never mind that. Help me up so I can look at the radio. Let's see if the parts you brought back
Why don't
are
I
any
just move the
good.
radio? I could just move the radio, dude. Whatever.
That's a military shortwave, isn't it?
Maybe.
I know a bit about radios. That's not like any surplus I've ever seen.
Ah, damn it. Well, parts look fine. So, whatever's wrong with the radio goes deeper than that.
What could it be?
Something to do with the power. Fuses. Transformers, maybe. We have bigger problems to deal with first. That bear's out there, hunting us. He's a smart old bastard. He'll keep us from getting out, getting supplies,
I haven't seen him.
finding help. Eventually, he'll either get us or starve us out. Ah! Oh. I gotta lay down. Help me back to the bed.
All right.
The dam was pretty busted up, like you said.
Place was cracked open by the quake years ago and never recovered. Was already half dead at the time.
Meaning?
The dam dates back to the 60s. Industrialists from the mainland wanted to use it to power a mining town he was planning to build. But the bottom fell out of the price of coal, and he had to abandon those plans. Some fool tried to get it running again in the 80s. But then the forest talkers got involved, and that was the end of it. Pretty sure the quakes finished the job once and for all.
All right.
So, who are the forest talkers?
Eco-terrorists. Activists, some call them. Depends on who you talk to, I guess.
Why are they out here?
Well, they've been active for years. They come and go. Mostly here to throw a wrench in the works for a variety of resource projects, mining, forestry mainly. They want Great Bear to remain a pristine wilderness.
You don't sound like you agree.
Oh, I've no love for industry. But this is the way of the world. You have something they want. They take it. Nothing much you can do to stop it.
Well, judging by what I saw in the dam, I'd say the forest talkers are still active.
Yeah.
Well, that's good news for you. Keep your eyes open for supply caches they might have left behind.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about where we are?
Well, this whole area takes its name from Mystery Lake nearby. It's kind of a wilderness preserve, though you wouldn't know it from the logging trucks.
Gotta keep it tame.
Not much around there, apart from some lake cabins that'll be locked up for the season. You've already seen the dam. Railroad passes through the area. Trains come through once in a while. Fewer every year. Whole area's mostly dead. Most of the year.
You sound like you like it that way.
Yeah, I sure do.
So, no other people living out here?
You gotta understand. The collapse destroyed Great Bear. There's nothing here to stay for. You meet anyone out here? Chances are they're hiding from something. Or someone.
And you? Why are you here?
I have my reasons.
What's this unfinished business
How do you want to do
between
with the
you
bear?
and
The bear.
Ah. Me and the old bear. Every time we meet, we make a little trade.
And what do you trade?
Scars.
Each other's blood, mostly.
Sounds like a losing proposition.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. For one of us.
Seen a woman in
The main
Syria?
reason I'm out here is I'm looking for someone.
You won't find too many people out here. That's kind of the whole point.
This is someone important to me. A woman. She may have passed through here a few days ago. She might have been injured.
What makes you think she came through here?
Punch.
She passed through the tunnel leaving Milton, but then... I'm not sure.
Well, the roads from Milton don't lead this way. Wherever she's headed, you'll have to cross the mountains to find her. Not an easy path, even for the most experienced outdoorsman.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Alright then.
You won't get far with that bear on the prowl. What we need is to get my radio up and running, so we can find out what the hell is going on. Maybe someone out there has seen your friend.
Observance Mills?
The woman I'm looking for. She might be on her way to a place called Perseverance Mills. You know it?
Yeah. Shit Nothing Town, north part of the island.
Sounds
Okay.
about right.
Yeah, I know it.
We were on our way there, my passenger and I, when we crashed. I need to find a way to get there, or contact her. See if she's all right.
You sure she's alive?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, normally I'd make some calls on the old shortwave. Whole area's been damn quiet since those lights in the sky. Even the wildlife's acting strange. But I might have an idea.
Let's hear it.
You said you had an idea. What do you have in mind?
Well, it's a long shot. But I may know how we can find out about your friend.
I'm listening.
This shortwave, I use it to keep an ear open for what's going on.
So how do we get the radio
Okay.
working?
There's no reason I can see why it shouldn't be working.
Well, what about more parts? Or another radio?
We might find another radio. But I think I have a better idea. Problem is, it's no use with the old bear out there. Your path to a working radio, and our survival,
Of course.
is through that bear. We have
Alright.
to find a way to deal with him first.
Strange.
What do you mean the wildlife's acting strange?
You live out here long enough, you get a sense for the patterns in nature. Right now, the patterns are broken. Critters aren't behaving the way they should. It's like
Yeah.
they're spooked or something.
Saying the wolves are hunting me, yeah.
Not spooked, but changed somehow. Best way I can say it is, things don't feel right.
Alright then. I'm ready to do whatever it takes.
Okay. So we have to deal with the bear. But you're half dead, and rifle shots don't seem to do much. So...
That's because the old bear, he's special. I've been hunting and trapping for years, and I've shot a lot of bears. But I've never encountered anything quite like him. Special bear like that. Needs special magic to bring him down.
Magic?
Meaning,
Don't worry, I'm not delirious. I don't mean literal magic, but we need the old knowledge. The old ways.
okay.
What do you have in mind?
There's an old story. Local legend, maybe. About one of the original settlers of this place. Spence. Story goes something like this. Spence shows up and sets up his claim shanty with his young family in tow. For generations, the family had been traders in the Hudson's Bay
That's cool.
Company. Old voyageur stock, they say. Hard people. Survivors. One day, a bear shows up and menaces the homestead. Spence takes a shot at the bear, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Bear wanders off, but Spence's wife, she takes a turn. Slips into fever. For days, delirious, she screams about the bear. Local doctor can't do a thing for her, neither can the priest. Week later, a hired hand goes missing, and they find him. Just a body. Ravaged. Spence fears for his wife and kids. He's convinced some evil bear spirit is trying to kill them. Revenge for some slight in the past, maybe. Something in the family history. Spence gets some men together for a hunting party. They go out into the muskeg and track something big for days. Eventually corner it. It's a big son of a bitch. Biggest bear they'd ever
Imagine.
seen. Man killer. Story goes, they empty their rifles into the bear and it just walks away. Like it's made of stone. They call it the demon bear after that. Wife's dying now. Spence believes the bear's evil spirit is killing her. Eating her soul. He can't get anyone to join him on another hunting party. They know rifles don't work. So he forges a
I don't blame him.
spear. Like a boar spear, but bigger. From some old Hudson's Bay trapper's wisdom, apparently. He goes out into the muskeg, disappears for days, and then one morning, the wife's fever breaks. But nothing from Spence. Some men go out looking for him, and they find him. Half dead, blood all over him, body torn almost in two. The bear's work. The last thing he says is, "Spear stole the bear's soul. My wife is now free." And then he's gone.
So, did he kill the bear?
Nobody knows. Never found a carcass. They buried Spence, took the spear back and hung it over the mantelpiece in the Spence homestead. Never saw that bear, or any other, again. Years later, after the Spence family faded to obscurity, wealthy land baron bought the spear to hang in his hunting lodge. Just so he could tell that story, I imagine.
So, do you believe it? The story of the demon bear and the spear stealing its soul?
No, of course not. I might spend all my time alone in the wilderness, but I'm not crazy. But the old stories sometimes have truths hidden in them. Spence might have been superstitious, but he had the right idea. 10 inches of cold, hard steel might do what a bullet can't. I'm convinced. A spear's the way to kill that bear. And you need to get Spence's bear-killing spear if we're going to survive the winter. The old hunting lodge is still there. A couple of days' journey south. Follow the tracks the other way, through the muskeg, and you'll find it. If the spear's there, get it. It might be our best hope.
And the radio?
You deal with the bear, and let me worry about the radio.
Okay.
Now, let me rest. Good luck out there.
All right.
Watch out for our demon.
Right.
Best defense is good offense. These are almost all cured. That's cured, that's cured, that's cured, that's cured, that's cured. I can get the guts. I can actually finally make these now. First things first. Undo everything I don't need. I might just keep that on me just to have, because I'm starting to notice I may want to keep some on me. Sure, whatever. Keep a couple of regular flares on me for light. I want 4 extra shells. Keep 1 on me just in case. If I don't need that many rounds. I'll deal with that in a minute. It's a tool. Don't need this much water. Okay. Should be everything. Then go put all the bullets in here. I'll keep 9 just in case. I was gonna make the Rishi-Ts, I guess. I guess I can work on that now. Alright, grab your guts. Because I don't want it burning, but I also want to get started. You have to spend a long time on this stuff. Jeez. But they'll be nice. It will be nice. Come on, come on, come on. And... Look. So I'm just waiting anyway. Sorry about your crate. Craft. I'll do the rose hips now while I'm waiting. And cook a rose hip tea. We'll just store these in here, I guess, for now. At least there's somewhere I can find him quickly. I also need to make a snares. Let's not forget that. Those are almost done. Come on. Work on a snare. Okay. I will come back and work on this stuff whenever I come back from getting the, Ooh. So I'll come back and work on that stuff whenever I come back here in a minute. Alright, so my inventory should be a bit more clear now. I still gotta put away the, some of the tools I have. Don't need that, that's fine, that's fine. Where's that one piece of clothing? I don't need it. Kilogram too much. Alright. It'll give me a chance to bring some of the other stuff back from the other hunting lodge real quick. Just head down a rabbit trap. That's so tempting. We'll see what happens. If I happen to have enough weight, or it's not too bad whenever I get done getting everything, I might try to snag a deer. That could be really worth it. Maybe. Speaking of which, quest line, retrieve the legendary spear from hunting lodge, harvest stuff and make, snag a deer or snag a thing, find a supply cache at a mystery lake, and catch fish. Easy enough quests to do. Still got a dead man walking here. Right, I'll take it. I bet you gotta work on sharpening those things. And you can make it. Oh, wants me to go down south. Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, that definitely makes me want to hunt a deer, because if I can hunt a deer and have a deer ready to go and bag a couple deer for leather and stuff, that'd be great. As for the meat, I kind of have to feel bad about that, but I can't. Well, I guess I could freeze it. Like, cook it and then freeze it. I guess that would be okay. So, I could freeze the meat by leaving it outdoors in the snow. I want to say if I leave it in that box outside, I should be able to count as storage. I see it. There it is. Really tiny little box. I'm thinking about it. Got it.
There you are.
How's it? Waste. Not bad. Temperature isn't bad, so I don't have to worry about that. I might generally quarter this thing. How much weight was that, by the way, on the wolf? Oh, you can get a wolf pelt. I didn't know that. Not bad. I'm almost at max weight though, so. Boo! Well, at least if I freeze everything, if we stay frozen, then I can just let it stay frozen until I need to eat it. But I was gonna go gather everything from the cabin place, but that may not be happening today. Well, I might still have time. I just gotta drop off the wolf hide and the guts and stuff, and then the quarterings of the wolf, and I'll be golden. Maybe that's my first wolf hunt. Actually, I do need to set down the snare, so I can go and set this down real quick. Set down the area and come back later. Just around the bend. Okay, probably cut time if I just go over this hill. We can make it. Oh, do I try? I might. Hard to say if I want to try. Do I also want to quarter some deer? That's a whole nother question. I just also want to know, like, if you quarter a deer, do you still get the leather when you quarter it, though? That's my one question. And I'll get deer again later. But I think I want to do that before I leave for muskeg and stuff. I want to know that I'm going to have enough deer to deal with everything I want to do. I know eventually I got to create everything clothing-wise. Alright. So it's hard to tell if this stuff's even frozen. I guess the best way is probably just leave it outside. I think maybe not. I'll just throw it in here, it's fine. It's not gonna kill anything. We can eat that part today. Hello. In back. Drop. And then some fresh guts. Yeah, I'm not seeing the leather stuff. Peaches. Gender bundles. Accelerant. Keep the soda. Actually, I guess I should take the other pot out and use it to cook with. Nice. I think it doesn't take as long. And cook. And cook. Like 55 minutes. I might as well work on my rabbit thing. I don't want to do it for like an hour, so maybe I should just do it for an hour. Whatever. Yeah, it's got 6 minutes, so. Yeah, it's in progress. I guess if based on how long this thing takes to burn, I might try to also do the another half hour. Oh, it takes a while to burn it. Okay. Yummy, yummy wolf meat. Okay, yeah, if it takes that long to burn, then I'll just go ahead and just start doing another half hour. Soda. I guess I'll just eat whatever, and then whatever's left over, I'll just throw in the freezer. Yeah. Or I'll eat in the morning. Cool. Some inventory? Oh, it is. What time is it? Break it. Let's just see if we can't finish these up. I have nowhere to sleep in this house. Just recognize that. I think I brought my mattress. Well, I now have a nice pair of gloves. Which I don't think I want to wear yet, because I know they're going to get damaged pretty fast, so. But I do want to eventually wear them at some point. Just not yet. And then just do a half hour of work on this. Get it started. Hat. Any tools I don't want. Not really. Except for that. Eight-hour nap. I am dead thirsty. Let's just drink some condensed milk. You know, Jeremiah, you can go to bed, you know. But I will not tell you what to do. So I just need this axe away. This extra hatchet I don't need. Oh, is it that heavy? Oh, my bad. Okay, I'll take the gloves out then and I'll throw the hatchet in there. Was I trying to throw in there? Guess he doesn't have anything else to store or anything, does he? No, he does not. Yeah, there's one issue with this place. It's very limited on storage, but it works out because he has infinite fire, so... Take what you can get, I guess. Okay, no, that is cold. I'll sleep for an additional hour. If not, I might just go hunt a deer. If it's still too cold, I'll just go hunt a deer and quarter it. Okay, no. Okay, we're good. And I'll check them. I'll check if the meat's good still when I get back. And then if I have enough space, I might grab a deer on the way back. Maybe. So check on the rabbits. See if I caught me a wee wily rabbit. You got this, mate. You're fine. You're fine. See if I caught me a wee rabbit. Nope. Considering how long it took to get there, I might place it there, see if it helps. Here's just straight this way. I also would not be unattuned to a wolf, to be honest. I would also harvest a wolf if I could. Do another wolf quarter. Make sure I make my way to that tree, and that should take me where I'm going. I also need to go back to the tower. I think I'll just go there whenever I get the key for that. Because once I get the key, then I can just go there. So. Yeah. I'll just wait. Maybe just go whenever I have the key. I'll go for that. Don't tempt me, dear. I will hunt you. Oh, receipts. I have a use for you. Alright. Let's go see what we have to take back. I'm really worried about the pot coming with me. I can stay here. Books can stay. That can come with me. I also kind of changed my mind about the mountaineering rope. I kind of would rather have that with me. Take that. Just need to tear down those clothes and I can bring that with me. I know where the extra cloth is if I need it. Oh, hello. Didn't see that last time. Guess make sure there's nothing on there. There's nothing in the first aid kit. Bedroll can stay. I don't really see a reason to take the bedroll. Cargo pants can be torn down. I'll leave the wood. Leave the fishing line. Flares can come. Actually, no. It's kind of nice to have my flares spread out a bit. All this can stay. That needs to come with me. Storm lantern can stay as well. Matches can stay, and I'll take a couple of aqua tablets. Alright, with that said, I do not think I have the weight to take down another deer. And carry it reliably. Yeah. 7 pounds is a bit much, so. No matter. I have deer right outside my house, outside his house. So if I really want to try to go for a deer, and I can quickly snag one. Then again, if I had actually cut down all the clothes and everything, I might have actually been able to. I didn't think about that. Oh well. Alright, I'll walk. Take me home. Take me home. Before we freeze to death. Yeah, that's true. Oh. I'm a little too much to the left. Oh well. I'll get back eventually. Just hang in there, brother. Almost back. If it's worth it, I will gently hunt all 3 deer. and freeze the meat, because that would keep me and him alive for days. Granted, he has to come outside to get it, but you know, I just gotta warm up a bit. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just rock it without it. See, it's actually frozen. Is this actually frozen? No. So I literally have to drop it out here in order to make it frozen. That's stupid. Oh, alright, so be it. Oh, it is frozen. I don't know. I don't trust that statement. But, alright, I guess if it is, it is. I mean, it does appear to be rotting slowly, so I guess I just take that into account. Let's see, what else? I have to tear some of this stuff down. After I get the deer, I'll tear it down. Ooh, 5 pounds, pretty much. Okay, nope, we gotta tear down some clothes now. Also turn some rose hips into prep rose hips. That'll help lighten some weight. Socks, that can stay. Water can stay. Bits are staying. It gives me a chance to warm up, so. Rip them up. And these up. A lot of long johns. Remember at some point you could find red ones and they're warmer. I think they're a wool version. Oh, right. Yeah. I still have time to go harvest a deer. After I ruin these pair of shoes in this. Okay, after I ruin these pair of shoes and these pair of mittens. And a toque and a pair of socks. I'm gonna be cutting it close trying to hunt this deer. Okay. It's much better. Since I have the weight, I might as well just go out there now if I have the ability to. Out in there. It's fine, 8 bullets is enough. I can just barely fit. I just had to take out some food. Yeah. Probably could take the coal out. I don't really need the coal in there. I know it's probably taking some weight. More than I'd probably actually appreciate. Alright, dears, one of you is going down today. Did I not kill it? Well, I guess time to track a deer. Felt like I hit it in a pretty good spot. Oh, where'd you go? Still going. Thing was not happy about me shooting it. Oh great, a new tea. Birch bark tea. Oh great. Great. Let's just follow the blood. Bound to run to it eventually. I genuinely thought I hit it pretty freaking good. I thought I hit it right square in the freaking heart. I believe I have lost the blood trail. Uh-oh. Hey, Jace. It's been a while. How are you doing? Well, based on information, I'm gonna say the deer went this way. Doing good, brother. Hanging in there, man. Working on doing a deer hunt at the moment in this game. I think I botched it, to be honest with you. So I hit it. Thought I hit pretty good too. What do you mean? I see a little bit of clarification on that. No, it's a survival game. It just happens to have has a hunting aspect to it. Yeah, it's more of a survival game with a storyline, so it's kind of guided. Yeah. I mean, I could try shooting the deer in the head. I just don't think it's a great idea. Pretty sure the deer that were here earlier haven't left. Or did they? Oh, there they are. There was, but that thing kept going and then it stopped bleeding, so couldn't find it. Dang it. Yeah. Anything interesting been going on for you, brother? That's fine. I actually don't mind them being chased off. I need to get them into a better position than this. Run, cowards! How's that going? Oh, wait till I actually have a good shot. Good. Ooh. Yes! Let's go. Food!
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Deer. 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 9 pounds of deer, Brett.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You going to carry it, Brett. We almost home. Through the blizzard. Oh god, it's over this way. I can't see. I just know it's somewhere in this direction. I found it. I got food, but at a terrible, terrible cost. Where's my wolf quarter? Holy crap, I got a deer. Alright, first things first, I gotta drop the deer hide. Gotta cure that. I gotta cure these. Said I can make a tea, huh? I'll make a craft. Sure, I'll make a tea. Sounds interesting. Then I gotta harvest up that quarter. da, da. That's actually not all that good of a tea. I think I'll just take a herbal tea, thank you. But it's nice to have a health tea, so I'll take it. All right. How you been doing though? What, anything interesting beyond the marbles? How's the content going? If you're still doing that. Oh, that was fun. Just a bit insane. Gotcha. Jumbo, bubbler, marble. That's interesting. What the heck is that? Oh. That's cool. Is it a rare thing to find, or is it pretty common? Okay. Gotcha. So it's kind of just like a step above that. Okay, that's fair. Pretty cool. An onion skin. That's a marble? Yeah, I want my peaches, so... Man, they just took a hand, a scoop of peanut butter, went, just eat peanut butter. They said, oh wait, I got other food to eat. midway through his licking session. I might just try to bring down another deer real quick. If I can get that other deer that was nearby. I could generally try to bring down one more. For the skins. Bruh. It's giving me nothing but butt. It's like I trust the shot, but I also don't. Yeah. You're what, 14, 15 now? Yeah! So what's much faster with an axe than it is the knife to quarter a deer?
I need to drop something.
12 and a half, okay. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, about 100 pounds by now, yeah. So you're definitely on the leaner side, which is... Some people will consider that good, but not in the way you're talking about, yeah. What's the issue? Is it trouble putting on, like, muscle mass, or is it trouble putting on fat content? Ooh, let me put that in there. Man, look at all this food. I'm so stocked. There's a rabbit behind the house. I killed something. Here it is. Like a cat who brings a mouse to their owner after they kill them. 0.7 muffins? Is that actually the measurement? Or is that just meant to be a joke? That's actually a measurement. That's crazy. You measured it. Oh, you measured it with a muffin. Okay. I thought this was like a doctor. Like, yo, what the doctor doing? Like, the doctor's supposed to be able to measure this crap by actual, like, feet or something. Or, I guess the other system. Kilometers or whatever. Meters. Meters. Or whatever. Need to sharpen my knife and axe. He uses bread. Alright, just go ahead and lay on the table for me. Grabs a slice of bread out of the freaking bread bag and just says, alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. As he just measures you out by bread stance. It's insanity. Fair enough, I guess. It's fine. Ain't gonna get much better than that. Thing is, if you spend 17 minutes sharpening your knife with the proper tools, and I understand it's just a whetstone, but like, you should be able to get that thing decently sharp pretty freaking fast. You shouldn't need to take this long. Like, at this point, all he's doing is just... Like, he's doing it the proper amount, but... whatever. That bothers me, though. Because I've actually sharpened a knife, and it does not take this long to sharpen it to a quality that was better than like 50% quality. That's like a half dull blade. I can get it done in that exact amount of time and get all of it done in the exact same amount of time. But because I have a sharpening block, it's right about there. Hold on. It's right about there. That little wooden thing right here. That's a sharpening block. It has 3 different sharpening types. And so it doesn't take much. Well, I have to. I have a lot of different. I have a few knives, so I have to do that. All right, that should be in a better quality. I also gotta go fishing eventually. Get the fishing quest done. Gotta get 5 kilograms of fish. Gotta eventually do this part. Okay, I'm almost there. Just gotta make 1 more rose hip tea. Waiting on to catch a rabbit. I think these are all drying, so. All right, y'all. Well, that being said, I will be continuing this tomorrow, hopefully, all things considered. But today I am out of time. Hope you guys did enjoy. I definitely had some fun playing. It's always nice to play this game and kind of just get to sit back and do some cool stuff on it. And hopefully you guys did enjoy. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell as well. Otherwise, just appreciate you guys hanging out. So. Holding a 5 to 8 pound hammer and jumping. Okay, cool. Well, I hope you keep it up, man. All right, brother. I will see you, my man. I appreciate you. I'm probably just gonna quickly fill up, then I'll be out of here, guys. So I'll be quitting. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your night.